Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Bernardo, Sanchez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping into the box, Christian Robinson. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Rosario's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission. To lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. In now, Yordan Alvarez. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 33 on the year. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette.
The second baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Stewart Claussen, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. Bounce to first. Scooped up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Second. The second baseman, Caesar.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
At the plate now, Cesar Francisco, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. The average for him coming in at .322. 16 homers and 54 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chavez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Joe Lopez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Into the box, Steven Arroyo. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Ronnie Mauricio, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there are 2 away now.
Batting up.
At the plate, Chauncey Rosado, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Arroyo stands at second with 2 gone. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
And the runner back easily. Stepping in now, Christian Robinson, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners breaking for the plate. This one's down to third. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Aristides Aquino. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Looking at his career totals, Aquino is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. 1-1 the count. Here it comes. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So now to the plate, Jesus Sanchez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, a dozen home runs, and 44 RBIs. Slow roller down the third baseline. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Mauricio takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, C.J. Chavez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Acuna digs in now. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Bichette is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box. Aquino is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Atlanta.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Called strike. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 9 homers and 36 RBIs. Count even now at 1-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping into the box, Bo Naylor. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Whoa, that counts.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, still down 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and here comes the first baseman, Joe Lopez.
Joe Lopez.
Here's the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. This one's down to third. He's right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Arroyo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in now, Ronnie Mauricio, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hard on the ground towards short. Rosario brings it in. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here. They lead it 3-0. Stepping in, Bob Billingsley back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in for the Jays, Cesar Francisco. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Line toward right center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Fouled away. Hit back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Now to the plate, Aristides Aquino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled off. This is foul right side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Toronto. They trail in this one 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, Chauncey Rosado.
Number 56.
First pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Christian Robinson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Rosario's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Riding in once again, C.J. Chavez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A high fastball is in there.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he fouls this one off. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chad Robert.
To the plate now, Chad Robert. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. At the plate, Ahmed Rosario 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
In now, Bo Naylor. And a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And that's through for a base hit to make him 1 for 2 in this one. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
At the plate now, Bob Billingsley, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jays get one back on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, number 13.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Rosario has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Yordan Alvarez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate.
And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. Aquino is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta.
So striding in, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. And the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Francisco. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
No strike.
2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Pitch misses. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Sent on the ground out to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
and he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1-1. Popped up. Lopez over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Jesus Sanchez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. The 1-1 home. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, the pitch on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail it here 3-1. Gerson Moreno is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 84, Gerson Moreno.
Ready for another chance? Joe Lopez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The first baseman.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Into the box now, Steven Arroyo. He singled his last time up.
Steven Arroyo.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. Now this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will land foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And it's fouled away. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So now to the plate, Ronnie Mauricio. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Tucker will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Now batting,
Number
Chauncey
56.
Rosado. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 4th home run for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, you could tell as soon as the pitcher released that one, he almost wanted to pull it back. That thing popped right out of his hands, and that hitter's eyes lit up.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Robinson.
Into the box now, Christian Robinson. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box, C.J. Chavez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More matinee baseball. Kyle Tucker.
Leading up.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready once again, Chad Robert. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Braves lead this one. Kevin Lennox has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55.
Stepping in for the Braves, C.J. Chavez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy,
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the right fielder. Unbelievable. A
home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Yordan Alvarez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Fouled away. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Scooped up, throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. James Caprillion comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 56.
One away for the Braves here. In inning number 8, and in the bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Popped him up. Robert waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 12.
Settling in now, Joe Lopez. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Aquino will call him off as he makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Standing in, Bo Naylor. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that start. Out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he's settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in now, Bob Billingsley. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Cesar Francisco is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. First and second here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Naylor is on his way home. He will score. And it's a 7-2 game now.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a...
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Zach Solari will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 15, Zach Solari.
First delivery to him on the way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Aristides Aquino. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Solari is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Here comes the first pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 9th inning coming.
Leading off to the plate, the left fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Sharp ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Ronnie Mauricio. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. He's ready now. The pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Francisco is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They're on top 7-2. Alfredo Espinoza enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Popped up. Rosado is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Chad Robert, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rodriguez is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Ahmed Rosario. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here, and they earned it.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. The Braves blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Stewart Claussen earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.